Hello, people. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we are tackling a module called Industries Products Modeling Basics. So this module has 5 units. We shall straight away go to the first unit. The first unit says Discover Product Modeling. So as you know, what we do is we have the learning objectives. So after completing this unit, you'll be able to extend the importance of the product model, use catalog, components, and capabilities, discuss considerations that influence product modeling decisions, define commercial and technical products, and then summarize the steps in product modeling workflow. So before you start, you ensure that you always learn these links, the hyperlinks. So also consider completing the following recommended content. So what they mean here is for you to be able to learn, discover product modeling, you need to have learned all these. These are links that lead you to different modules. So we have a solid plan. You read through all this. You go through all this literature. I've already gone through this literature, but the best is you go through all this literature. It tells you everything about discover product modeling. And then at the end of the literature, you have a quiz. So for this particular case, we have 2 questions. One, what's the purpose of creating a product module? So what you do, you read through to devise a plan, to guide the catalog, construction and meet business goals, to map and aligning technical services and resources to commercial products, to create the data model used in your legacy system. So I see part A is correct, and then part B is also correct. So when you go to number D, it says A and B. So to me, I'll pick this because part A is correct and part B is correct. So I'll go to the next question. The next question says, which stage in the product modeling workflow involves collaborating with stakeholders to analyze business needs and formulate possible solutions? The first part is review and approval, requirement collections, application and evaluation. So when I read through this, I see part B, which is requirement collection, is the right answer. So I'll check my challenge. As you know, if you get it the right time, the first time, you get 100 points. So I'll check that. And yes, I've gotten that. So I'll tap on the next unit. The next unit says, get ready to module. So the learning objectives are, list the questions asked during the requirement collection stage and product modeling, describe the basic principles to follow when modeling products, and summarize the different pricing methods available in the shared catalog. So the requirement collections are these. You read through this. The product modeling principles are these. Know your tools, go small to large, manage information visibility, provide just enough information, prioritize reusability, plan for the future, and then the pricing, then up next. After learning all this, we go to the quiz. What is the best practice for planning the information to include in a product model? 1, reuse product entities and components as much as possible, provide technical information to your customers, create as many products as possible, and then avoid bundling products whenever possible. So when I look at this, I see part A is correct. Reuse product entities and components as much as possible. So I'll go to the next question. When configuring a product bundle, what options allow you to easily make a parent product price and roll up some of its child product prices? So part A is roll up price, virtual price, parent price, and then child price. So when I look through all this, I see virtual price is the right answer. So I'll check my challenge. And yes, I got the question right. So I go to the next one. The next unit is explore product modeling and patterns. So the learning objectives are these 3. Product modeling patterns. So you read through the learning objectives and then also read through notes. Add bundling. So we have a lot of important information here. We have the prices here. So reading through all this will give you all the information that you need to pass the quiz below, and even more information. So they have only 2 quizzes. So one is Which product modeling pattern is best for products with special limited time pricing? So we have hierarchy, offer, flat, promotion-based, and then attribute-based. So I see here promotion-based might be the right answer. So the next one says, which product modeling pattern is the best suited for catalog products that share similar characteristics? So the first answer is hierarchy, attributed-based, promotion-based, and then offer. So here I see attribute-based would be the right answer. So when I check this challenge, I get it right. Thank you. So I'll talk on the next minute. So next one says examine your industry-specific product models. The learning objectives are these three. So here we learn the industry product data models, communications industry product models. So we run all this. You ensure that you click all this to get more information. You learn all these, read through. We have the SIM cards, the era of phones. So this will be more important for you in this decade. So here we see media industry product models. So this is what Salesforce can help the media, that is the telephone companies. So energy and utilities industry product model. These are the models, and at the end of it, we have two questions. One, the SID model organizes catalog components into which three distinct layers. The first answer is service layer, resource layer, and product layer. SD1, SD2, SID3 layer. In product spec layer, customer facing service spec. And then number D is SIDA, SIDB, SIDC. So from what I see here, I see product spec layer would be the right answer. And I go to question number 2, which specification type stores all the information about a product, but generally doesn't contain a price. So product specifications, offer specifications, service specifications, and then resource specifications. So when I see this, which specification type stores all the information about a product? So this will be product specification. So I'll check my challenge, and yes, I get the right answer. So I'll go to the last unit, which is dive into change management. So the learning objectives are these four. We have the product evolution, read about that, the product life cycle, read about how the product moves through the different stages. That is what they call the product life cycle. It moves from here, and then it comes back to the same cycle. You see it has the ideations, then the product configurations, the product launch, then there's change management, and then they retire. So after retiring, it has to repeat the same cycle. That's why sometimes you see phones come when they're very new, good, but at the end of it, after some years, you feel the phone is outdated. So there's a new product that's in the market. So that phone in particular, that model, came to this stage to retire. So when you read all that, you learn more about how products move through the different stages, that is their life cycle. And at the end of it, we shall have a quiz. The first question is, what happens when you create a new version of a product EPC? So EPC deletes the old version of the product. EPC cancels any current orders containing the old version. EPC ensures the new version of the product inherits the configurations of the old version, and EPC changes the life cycle status of the old version to retirement. So here I see C is the right thing. EPC ensures the new version of the product inherits the configuration of the old product. So I see EPC ensures the new version of the product inherits. Yes, it has to inherit so that it replaces the older one to have all the specifications the old one has plus new ones enhanced. So I see number C is the right answer. So number 2, when you make changes to an active version of the product, what life cycle state does EPC automatically assign it to? One is draft, change, release, and then amendment pending. So when I look at this, I see D is the right answer. So I'll check the challenge. And yes, this marks the end of our unit. And that is the end of our module, which is industry modeling, product modeling basic. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to have more new modules in Salesforce Trailhead. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.